All right, let's talk about breakout groups. Breakout groups are the online equivalent of students splitting off to work in groups in a classroom. In a breakout room, students can share their screen or files as if they were a presenter. To create groups, click on Breakout Groups. Now you can choose a random assignment or custom assignment. You select the one you want from the Assign Groups drop-down menu. So for randomly assignments, you choose the number of groups you want, and Collaborate will distribute the participants based on there being at least 2 participants in a group. So if you had 4 participants, you will only have the option of 2 groups, with 2 people in each group. If you have 6 participants, you can have 2 groups of 3 or 3 groups of 2. You will see the list of the people in each group at the bottom of the panel. If you don't like the mix, you can click Shuffle to get a new distribution. If you need particular people to be in certain groups, for example, to distribute moderators, you can drag and drop them to do some manual rearrangement. So let's say I want to move student 2 to group 2. So I'll just drag and drop student 2. And I'm going to move student 1 up to group 1, so I'll drag and drop. All right? And then once you click the Start button, everyone will be connected to a new session corresponding to their group. When you end the breakout groups, they will return to the main menu. Something to know, you cannot set the groups up in advance because Collaborate works with the actual attendees that are in the session. So random assignment allows you to set up groups quickly, particularly if you have a large number of attendees. Right, now let's look at custom assignment. Now for custom assignments, these groups take a little longer to set up because unless you let participants switch groups, you or another moderator will need to drag and drop each participant into the required group. Now this may be okay for small numbers, but it would take a lot of time with a large group. So one way around it is to enable the Allow Attendees to Switch Groups option. And this option is also available in the random groups as well. And you ask students to go to the group that they need to be in. So for example, if each group was working on a different topic, you could rename the groups to match the topics and tell students to go to the correct one. Setting up the correct number of groups and naming them can be done just before the class starts, as long as you do not leave the session. So I'm just going to go ahead and create my groups because I only have really 6 participants other than myself. So it's group 1. And just add them as I go. There we go. And then we'll put the others here in group 2. Okay, now I have my groups set. You can see them here in the panel. And now I'm going to click Start to create the breakout groups. Now I'm in the main room as the moderator. But here we have group 1 with the 3 participants here. And group 2 with 3 participants. Now these participants, once they're inside the group themselves, they can share files, they can share their whiteboard, and of course they have audio and they can communicate. Now here, if you want to join the group yourself to see what's going on, you can click Join Group. Now you're going into the group. And you can speak with them if you like, talk to them. And then when you are ready to leave the group, you come up to where it says Main Room, and you click the little arrow. It looks like a little door. And you can see that you have returned to the main room. Now to end the breakout groups, go up to the top, see where it says End Breakout Groups, a little circle with the square inside, and just click. And everyone then has been returned to the main room and the breakout sessions have ended. And if you want to share content, just click the little icon at the bottom and you're ready for more presentations. Also, remember that you need to come over to the Collaborate session panel and start the recording again. Okay, that's all I have about breakout groups.